everyone, welcome back to Channeling Luxury. Today I just want to show you a few pieces from Moncler at Champs-Elysees in Paris. It's actually a new store. I learned that it's the largest in the world, so it was pretty cool actually. Definitely some different pieces like this one that I'll show you. If you've seen my 23C video too, from Chanel video, the jacket kind of reminds me of one of them in there. So I'll just show you with a couple pieces that I picked up and I'll show you how they fit. So for reference, if you haven't watched my channel before, well, first of all, this is one of them, little beanie. They also have it with blue with reverse. So it's a taupe stripe and dark blue. If you haven't watched my videos before, just for reference, I'm 5'4", about 120. In Chanel, I'm a 36, 38. In American sizes like a 2, sometimes a 4. And I'll show you this first lovely little guy. What I liked about this was just simply the bright color. That wasn't a neon, so I thought it looked really nice. By the way, it has dark green inside, but it's not reversible because of the patches, so there's not a whole lot we can do about that. I think they should start making these reversible. I know we've all commented on different elements of designers and what they could do differently. They can do that differently. And then we get 2 vests out of 1, but maybe that's their whole point, right? So those of you that are looking for this jacket, it is called Unveil, A-V-A-L, and my Italian sucks here. So Guibotto, G-U-I-B-O-T-T-O, and this is a size 1. And yeah, I'll show you how it looks when I stand up. So the 0 actually fit as well. It was just a small bit tight underneath the arms. That's why I went up to a 1. Just snaps in the front like their other pieces, and this is how it looks in the back. And it has the little hoodie, and again, what I liked about it the most was the color. I think if you have some kind of fresh looking face and pop of color on your cheeks and lips, I think this one really brings it out a lot. And it also, if you have hazel or blue eyes, is really going to bring out the color in your eyes. So this is my second piece, first and second. So I'll show you my other little goodies. So this is my second jacket, or the first, I'm sorry, yeah, first jacket. And this is a very bright mint green, and I like it for the same reasons I liked the pink vest. It's the color, really. And I'll show you what this one looks like on. It has some pretty cool detail that I haven't seen on too many Moncler jackets. So it's not cropped. It's not going to be so short that you're showing belly right in the middle of the winter, but it's also not a super heavy puffer jacket. I would say in Moncler, those of you that know them, they have the really lightweight ones. It's not that. It's also not heavy and thick. So it's somewhere in between. It's a nice lightweight, like West Coast kind of, if you're in the US, West Coast kind of jacket. Or if you're in Europe, around now where it's only like around 50, not too cold. It is goose down, and like most of their pieces. This one is a size 2. I had tried on the 1, it also fit, but I like my stuff a little bit bigger for the winter so I can layer. And this one's called the Bardonnay Guibotto and TG Retaglia, size 2. So I'll show you what it looks like on. One of the reasons I like this, so it's dark plum on the inside, and again, whatever you can see on the outside will bring out your eye color. So between green and plum, I'm trying to bring out the green and less the brown. This one had a very cool tie on the side to bring it in at the waist. So if you have a waist level jacket, then it's nice to have it a little bit more fitted at that level. And then of course it just snaps up. You have the adjustable snaps here, so if it's really cold, you can make it a little bit warmer. And without it snap, this is what it looks like from the side, from the back, and then what it looks like from the side. So it's not too puffy. That makes you feel like a marshmallow man, but it's also not so small, so thin that you're not really going to get any warmth out of it. So it's a nice in-between jacket. All right, and finally, this is one that I saw at the store. They had a bigger size. There were only 2 left in the company. I really wanted it. Some of you are going to be like, what in the hell, Dani? This is not you. But if you've seen my cruise video, you'll see I liked one in tweed, but didn't want to pay the many, many thousands that Chanel was selling it for. And so this jacket is not at all body conscious. You have to wear something fitted underneath it, so when you open the jacket, you can tell that you actually have curves, because if you go strictly off of this jacket, you will look like a little pumpkin, and none of us want to look like a pumpkin. So this is, don't laugh, I want to know what you all think, so please share your comments. This one is a very light tan. It's It's not khaki, it's definitely tan. So this is a size 38. This was the smallest that they had in Europe. Maybe in the US they have one size smaller. It's called Camicia, C-A-M-I-C-I-A. And so in their little bit higher end collection, they use European sizes instead of like 1, 2, or 0, 1, 2, and so on. The fur is detachable at the collar, and it's almost a pinkish color, like a little bit of pink tinge to it. And let me show you what it looks like on. And so it's very lightly goosed down, lighter than the green jacket actually. And but don't laugh. This is how it looks. Nice big pocket here. Pocket here, as you know, if you've watched my videos, I have to have pockets in my stuff or I just get really irritated on my clothes. There's no pockets inside that I could see. So when you have it buttoned, so the sales associate was concerned it wouldn't button across my chest, but it's not a problem even in the smaller size. And they were able to transfer it from another store and then get it from the local boutique. So this is what it looks like, which is a sack. It looks large, but I like it. I think it's cool. And obviously if you're just walking like this, it's a casual jacket. It's not like we look like we're this big, right? I mean, you can still see our body. So I think it's pretty cool. This is what it looks like from the back. Basically the same, the very wide framed, which is very in for this fall and winter. You've seen it probably, we've seen it in Dior, we've seen it in Hermes actually, we've seen it at Chanel and many of other designers. Even Balenciaga has a bigger oversized coat right now. So yeah, so it's sort of a nylon fabric with very light down inside and some fur at the collar. So that's my little collection of Moncler from Champs-Elysees, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please like, and if you enjoy watching my others, I would love it if you would subscribe. Have a great day.